So what is wrong with you? And she picks you up and brings you back home, and then you beat her.
This Hotad and his attorney walked into court like it's another Tuesday. But this one gets ugly. He got picked up by his girlfriend, went back to her place, and decided that the best way to end the night was to beat her up. You can just see the judge already has that I've heard enough face before it even starts. And honestly, I don't blame her at all. This guy clearly thinks self-control is optional. And what makes it worse is how calm his lawyer tries to stay while his client's reputation burns right there in real time. I swear some people act like the courtroom is their therapy session instead of a place where your actions have consequences. Let me know in the comments if you think Judge Boyd does a great job handling the situation. But if enough talk, let's dive in and watch.
Is this a plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, can I have a file stamp for a plea, please? Court is calling 2025 CR 0022720 State versus Alfredo Campos. Could I have parties announced?
For the state of Texas. Renee Munoz on behalf of Mr. Campos.
All right. Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Campos, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Your Honor, state will proceeding. Additionally, Your Honor, state will waive the repeat offender enhancement. Also no objection.
Okay. All right. Did you review the document entitled court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, sir.
All right. In count 2, you're charged with assault, family household member with a previous conviction. That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, sir.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
In my opinion, he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
That is correct, Judge.
Sir, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State is proceeding on count 2. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, sir.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor. I did want to mention that when you get to the stipulation.
Right. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, sir.
And you're not allowed to be designated as a primary custodial parent?
Yes, sir.
Right. Knowing that, do you still wish to continue with this plea?
Yes.
Right. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
I mean, just look at this defense attorney's face. He's literally staring at the ground like he's trying to find a legal loophole in the floor tiles. And you could just tell he already knows his client is cooked. He's just waiting for Judge Boyd to swing the hammer. And honestly, I just wouldn't blame her if she did. This guy isn't just impulsive. He's dangerous. And the courtroom energy shifts the second Judge Boyd locks eyes with him. I mean, you can practically feel the tension in the room, like everybody's definitely thinking, yep, this guy's not walking out free. I mean, judges aren't supposed to show emotion, but when somebody commits violence like this, that poker face cracks just a little. But here's the thing. Domestic assault cases often get plea deals, but once the victim's injuries or testimony comes up, that leniency goes straight out the window. I just really hope Judge Wood rejects that plea and lays down the full 10 years. Because if this man gets probation, that is just not justice at all. It's simply a warning label for everybody else. I really do have zero respect for somebody putting their hands on anybody else, especially somebody weaker and trusting. I mean, some people don't learn until the system teaches them the hard way. And I think class is about to start.
Did you understand it and sign it
Yes.
in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plea in count two? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence?
This time state the evidence states exhibit 1 with all attachments. No objection.
Right. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, sir.
Again, did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. Court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We're asking the court follow the negotiated plea bargain agreement, Your Honor.
All right. So what is wrong with you? This is a person, for whatever reason, decided to pick you up from custody when maybe she should just let you stand there, for whatever, and let you just stay there. She takes it upon herself, and I'm sure she paid your bond, and she picks you up and brings you back home, and then you beat her up. What's your issue?
I think you should.
Yeah, I mean, you do. Because do you love her, or do you claim to love her?
No.
No, you don't, because that's not the way you treat people you love. She took it, probably money from her children, to pay to bond you out. And then, all right, let me tell you what's in the police report, and you tell me what's incorrect about this. I asked victim what happened. Victim stated the following events occurred. Since Wednesday, she went to pick you up from the jail. She stated they were good, no problems. Later that day is when the defendant began to strike and choke the victim. So this is where we are.
All right, I don't know if I think he just got a little bit tangled up. I don't know if he bonded out or if he was just released from at that point, and then she picked him up instead of the bond. I think that's where he was a little confused.
I was just confused because I was released from my stuff, not from the county jail.
Oh, okay, so there was no bond posted. Okay, that's what I think he was
So
confused.
here's my question. Is the reason for this offer because the complainant does not want to participate and has filed an affidavit of non-prosecution? All right. So she's filed an affidavit of non-prosecution, even though I'm looking at the photos. She has a black eye, she has bruises on her arms, and she took time out of her busy schedule to come pick you up from wherever you're incarcerated. So for some reason, she's attached herself to you, but I'm going to try to break that cycle today. So I'm going to sentence you to 3 years in prison. There'll be credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Time and money is not running concurrently. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Ana Maria Hermio, aka Ana Maria Gonzalez, and you're not allowed to reside in any residence with minors. Do you understand? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed this plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction and also affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. Don't get involved in any other relationship. Don't contact her. If you love her, the best thing you can do for her is not contact her, because you're not any good for her. And until you figure out why you feel the need to put your hands on people in anger, you should not be in anybody's relationship. Here's my advice to you. Get an orchid. I always tell people that, and this is why I tell people to get an orchid. An orchid takes a lot of patience. When you get it from the store, it's beautiful. They all have them all with the flowers bloomed on it. They will give you directions. Those directions don't work. I learned you're not supposed to put ice cubes in them. But if you can let the blooms fall off of that orchid and keep that same orchid and get it to rebloom, you may be ready for a relationship because with orchids, you have to learn patience. You understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the girl who picked him up literally picked him up from custody. Like, how do you skip every red flag and sprint straight into disaster? I mean, when a judge looks you dead in the eye and asks, "What's wrong with you?" That's not even courtroom pander. That's the sound of your future shrinking. I mean, I can't believe this guy only got 3 years here. I mean, that honestly just feels like a slap on the wrist for what he did. Judge Boyd is usually solid, but this one, I'm just disappointed. And the scary part is cases like this quietly shape how lenient future cases can be. Because every soft ruling sets a precedent, even unofficially. I mean, most people don't realize that judges' discretion can swing years of somebody's life just based on tone, attitude, or courtroom behavior. It's wild how the system tries to balance mercy and accountability, when some people clearly don't deserve the first one. But yeah, do you guys think the justice system goes too easy on violent offenders when emotions get involved? Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and take.